Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Today, we're looking at the brand new Daniel Madison Masterclass from Vanishing Inc. I have been looking forward to this for a while, since I saw it, because I'm a huge fan of Daniel Madison. You know that. You've watched my channel. You know, right? You're in the know. And also a big fan of Vanishing Inc. Love them. Love their books. Love Magi Fest, right? And this is part of a subscription base that Vanishing Inc. offers called Masterclass. Now, I didn't even know this. I did not even know this. I thought, oh, you just go there and you can buy the Daniel Madison Masterclass for $75, which you can. It's 3 episodes. You get all 3 episodes for $75. But you could also subscribe to their Masterclass series, and for $50 a month, you'll have access to their entire library, plus every new lecture that comes out every single month. So every single lecture is 3 different Sundays of that month. So every single person that gets to speak, they have 2 main sessions, and then the 3rd session is a Q&A session. And each one of those lectures is an hour and a half long, and then you'll get the live Zoom Q&A where you, as a member, get to ask the instructor anything you'd like. On top of that, you also get access to the entire streaming library at Vanishing Inc. Studio and future lectures, including John Armstrong in January, Tyler Erickson in February, and Dan Harlan in March. And like I said, you'll have access to all the past lectures with Aussie Wind, Chris Kenner, Luke Germain, and more. So that's $50 a month. But like I said, if you just wanted to get only Daniel Madison, right? Just get that one isolated lecture, 2 main sessions, each an hour and a half, then the 3rd Q&A session. You can get all 3 of those downloads for $75. And today we're gonna look at session 1, really, because they're an hour and a half long, and I got them one at a time, watched them one at a time. So I thought, you know what, I'll just review all 3, maybe do 1 a week, right? Just so you can get an idea of what's on each episode, because each episode has kind of like a different theme. Obviously, Daniel's gonna do card magic, right? I mean, that's Daniel's go-to. The very first one, he offers you 2 different tricks, okay? And he's gonna teach you how to build and use a seeded card table index. The very first trick he teaches you is heritage. This is where the spectator is gonna find 1 card in a deck, and that 1 card is the only card that can complete a perfect poker straight that you already have set aside. Daniel says this is one of his EDCs. You're gonna learn Daniel's preferred method as well as an easier handling, and the entire teaching is 30 minutes long. The second trick you learn is the Scott tribute. In this trick, the spectator shuffles the deck while you are blindfolded. You are then able to deal yourself a perfect poker hand, still blindfolded. The spectator can even check the cards as you're blindfolded, and Daniel did this on Fool Us. Daniel's gonna explain everything as well as the updates that make this routine even more deceptive. This trick was another 30 minutes. Then the last 30 minutes is Daniel building the Tyrant. This is a index, a full card index for being seated at a card table. Now these are full-size cards, not folded, and it kind of works like a reverse savant. Of course, Daniel is very heavy on sleights and not using like gimmicks and gaffes, and so his sleights will include lapping cards, palming and ringing cards in, and bottom deals. And of course, he will teach a switch, a cop, and the Greek deal. And like I said, for the most part, you're just using a standard deck of cards. He uses the tuck box, of course, and there's a couple of moments where he has extra playing cards, right? Extra cards, but they're still all normal. They're still all normal cards. So the positives for this is you get 3 sessions for your money, right? You're gonna get this session, plus you're gonna get the second session as well. The second session is entitled Repertoire. Daniel's gonna discuss how he approaches magic, and he's gonna share his most beloved, most go-to effects. And in the 3rd session, like I said, it is a live Q&A. You'll be able to see real world people ask Daniel questions, talk to him about his magic and his previously marketed tricks. All in all, between all 3 videos, you'll learn 6 card tricks, right? You'll learn 6 card tricks, and you'll learn how to build 2 utilities. You're gonna learn how to build his table seated index, as well his advocate pocket index, and you'll learn both and have both of those available to you. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, it's very hard for me to find any negatives with Daniel because I love the guy, I love his work, yeah, everything. but if you know me, you know I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I have a Star Wars channel. I have a Star Wars YouTube channel. And sadly, at one point in the video, Daniel's making a reference to holding your hand, right? And he says, you know, just do it like Spock from Star Wars. It's okay. Spock is from Star Trek. That's fine. It's an easy mix-up. But that was my only negative. As far as how well the tutorials are shot, Daniel does all of this in his home studio, and he has multiple cameras from straight on to close-up of his hands to over-the-shoulder shots so you can see everything. He's got a spectator when he needs a spectator, and he slows everything down. I mean, to take 30 minutes to go through each trick, I mean, he's really giving you everything you need to know. He's not just teaching you how he does the trick, but he's also giving you some different alternatives, like this is how I used to do it. And he's even offering some ways to do it just as a little bit like an easier method, because you know Daniel's card magic is not for the faint of heart. Like the guy's he's a move jockey. He knows how to do his tricks, and so I would say, you know, who would like this? If you've ever bought Daniel's stuff before, you know that he's at least intermediate to advanced as far as card magic goes. But yeah, that's everything I can say about Daniel Madison's Masterclass from Vanishing Inc. I hope I've answered some questions for you, or at least introduced you to something that you didn't know anything about. And like I said, check out their Masterclass section and look at some of the previous lectures that they've had. Good news is you can demo the Masterclass section for only $1. That's right. So for $1, you can take a look at it right now and kind of get a little behind the scenes look. But otherwise, the lecture from Daniel Madison is $75. You pay the $75, you'll get all 3 episodes for sure. And big, huge thanks to Daniel Madison and Vanishing Inc. for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, can I have just a few more minutes of your time, please? I've got something important that I really want to talk to you about. Normally at the end of these videos, I use this space to promote myself, right? I tell you to subscribe to my channel, or I tell you to become a member of my channel, or I try to sell you a t-shirt, or I ask you to join the member section. And lately, I've just been feeling it on my heart that I want to use this space to promote another magician and to ask you to support his channel. So Daniel Madison, I'm sure you know, he is just an incredible magician, an amazing card mechanic. He's been producing magic, teaching us all magic, putting out high quality cards and merchandise for a really long time. He has an incredible YouTube channel. It's absolutely incredible. I don't know if you've visited lately. He does really fun little shorts, beautiful editing, great shots, amazing music. His most recent video was a magic tutorial. He teaches you the snap change. He spends 30 minutes. It is a 30-minute masterclass on the snap change, and it's free. Out of all the magic channels that are out there, whether they're reviewers or performers or teachers, Daniel Madison deserves to be in everyone's top 3. He deserves to be in everyone's top 3. He is my number one, hands down. Okay, and I would love for him to get the recognition that I think he deserves, not just from us as a community, but also from YouTube for the great videos he puts out. If you've not yet subscribed to Daniel Madison, if you have not yet pushed that subscribe button, you're not the kind of person that subscribes to a lot of channels, I get it. But if you appreciate Daniel Madison and you appreciate the art, or at least you can appreciate his effort and his drive and his game, I would highly ask you to go over to his channel really quick, hit that subscribe button. Let's bump Daniel Madison up to 100K. I want to see him hit 100K. I want to see him make the video where he gets his plaque. I think he's so deserving of it. And like I said, Daniel Madison, his channel, my top 10, easily in my top 10, because he's my number one. He's my number one. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'll see you next time. Bye.